Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. This is a match in the Hyperspace trial here at the side deck in Lexington, South Carolina. This is the final. Daniel v. Kyle. Daniel flying the tried and true Kylo Ren and two Upsilons. We've got Tavson and a Starbase killer pilot. Oh boy. You can tell it's late. A Starkiller base pilot. And Lieutenant Tavson, who likes to perform actions after taking damage. Kylo Ren with hate likes to regen those force points after he suffers damage. And then Kyle on the other side has Rebel Beef, 4-ship Rebels, 2 B-Wings, and Wedge Antilles, all with crack shot. Horton Salm putting Kyle's own spin on the list. He's got ion cannon turret, veteran turret gunner, going to give him that double tap. And if he gets his friends in there at range 1 of the target he's shooting at, he gets rerolls, seismic charges, although I don't think we've seen him use a single seismic yet. He even talked about that to me earlier in the day, about, it's there just in case, but don't use it that often. I don't think he knew where else to put those points. Everybody's got crack shot. We've seen that used a lot. Especially when he was jousting TIE swarms like a madman. And look where it got him, into the finals. Jousted an Upsilon, did just fine. Kylo Ren off to a strong start, going straight into the middle. He just came off of an insane game versus Boba Gurry that ended with Boba versus Kylo, each with 2 hull. Ugh, I wish that was on stream.
I'm not going to sit here and be your boxing medic that tells you to get back in. I'll coach you.
All right, so Wedge turning in early. Wedge might be the biggest threat to Kylo. So we see one of the Upsilons stop while the other one advances up the top of the board. I think we've seen Daniel do this before. Sort of enclose this area with Upsilons. Probably see a 2 forward out of that one that's stressed. That would give him a bank into the middle next turn. Turn after. All right, good to go. Here we go. Let's see. Is it a 2-4? Nope, it's a 1-4. Look what do I know? Absolutely nothing. Still has plenty of room for a bank next turn. Takes the focus. Here's a 1 bank. So that must be Tavson up top. Activating after Star bait. Oh boy. Starkiller base. I think that stress is gone on the Upsilon there. Should have gone away with that 1 forward. Yep, there it goes. B-Wing focuses, pretends to barrel roll. Just going to be out there in case Kylo decides to come in. Too hard out of the B-Wing. Might focus and barrel roll and actually complete it. Goes to the right. Gives him a way around that debris next turn. Definitely doesn't want to go over it next turn. Needs to choose a direction. Nope. Just gonna take it. Okay. Likes that positioning. Which B-wing is which? Numb is the one to the bottom left. Braylen is in the north position. 10 is in the west. Horton is below in the south. I'm just going by the little scribblies I can see on the bottom of the base. Numb is the short name. Braylen is the long one. All right. Looks like Kylo didn't go too far. Wedge banks in. Thomas says 10 may want to stress he can use them. You're right. You're absolutely right. One bank. Here's a 3. Is that a... Yeah, he boosted so his wings are closed. There's 2 hits. Kylo... Here's the force points. Spins them both. Because he didn't have any focus. So those black tokens behind Kylo will keep track of his force. He's got 1 right now. Got closed wings from Wedge. So Horton's got a nice straight maneuver. I'm sure these the rebels think they want to catch Kylo here, but Tavson has got like a nice. Well, he can't. He might not be able to get past Kylo, so he can get up to Kylo, maybe like a 2 forward. Maybe it goes past. Maybe it doesn't bump him. He's definitely going to be a threat. Yeah, what do you do with Wedge here? You're stressed. 1 or 2 forward, 1 bank. I mean, I'd probably play it pretty conservatively with a 1 forward. It's not a whole lot of tricking you're going to do. Maybe try and stay behind that debris cloud. I think everybody else just goes straight. Numb going over that debris is not too big of a deal. He wants that stress. Could be unfortunate enough to lose a crit, but maybe not. Yep, there's a big bad 3 forward out of the Starkiller base. Pilot, here's another one out of Tavson. Gonna coordinate. And it's linked. Focus into a barrel roll. Maybe he'll do a 2-bank or something. There's the one forward. Oh boy, 8 minutes from midnight here in Lexington, South Carolina. It's our 9th game of X-Wing today. 6 Swiss. 3 in the cut. Ooh. Goes for the bank, trying to get as far away from those upsilons as possible. Rolls for it, focus, in BD. So Kylo's already barrel rolled, so if he probably did a 2-bank at least. Gonna get rid of that stress, but won't be able to barrel roll again. Protoskull says, Scott, I'm still here, flying the flag. 7 minutes to 5 in the morning. Wow, what an absolute legend. Protoskull, one of the best supporters of the channel, takes nothing on Kylo for the debris. Gets rid of a stress, takes the stress. What were their records today? Let me look. Kyle was 7-1. Daniel was 7-1. Yep, both 7-1. All right, here comes some die. There's 2 blanks. It's 2 shields. I gotta find out who he's shooting into. That was into Wedge. So looks like range 3 to Kylo from Braylen. Gonna reroll the blank. Spend the focus for 3. There's a blank. Spins a force point to take none. All right, there's 2, and there's 2. I believe that was 10. All right, here come the Upsilons. And plenty of advance. It's 1 into Wedge. Yeah, there we go. Half points on Wedge, 27 on the board for Daniel. These rebels not in a great position here.
The real question is this: are you still proficient making your own tickets?
Ooh. Yeah, that was not the trap they were hoping for. Catching Kylo here. And he may just speed past all this. Let's take a look at that dial real quick. Yeah, 5 forward. All of his straights. Blue. Yeah, I almost wonder if you could 1 forward Braylen barrel roll him and block 10 Numb in, just so there's something there to block the 5 forward from Kylo. Kylo spent his only force point and then regened it back, so he's on 1. But these Upsilons are closing in. The time for the Rebels to take shots at Kylo and not have to worry about these Upsilons is past. Wedge got tickled a little bit on that last one, but it's about to be real. Maybe he 4Ks to get more distance? I don't know. And there's a little bump from the Starkiller base. One forward from Tavson. Takes a focus. One bank from the, looks like Braylen. Yep, goes for the barrel roll. Gets up there nice and close. Too hard from 10 Numb. Man, he's all in. He's just staying there. That was a too hard, so he keeps his stress. No actions. And Horton's going to fill this gap. Takes a focus. Is it a 5 forward? It is. He sits. He fits. And he commits to the 5 forward. It's blue. He's going to remove his stress. I saw it coming, but that's because I got to look up his dial and see what was blue. Kylo may be taking this opportunity to grab a target lock. Who wants it? Puts it on Horton. Alright, we're going to mark Horton. Is this a 4K? Is this a 4K? There it is. So he's going to shoot into Kylo, who's got 1 force point. If he can get some natties here, that could be a lucky break. One. Yep. Dice game. Let's take some more. Oh, he's doing. I'll show you the power of the dark side. Let's see what crit that is. Panicked pilot. Yeah. I guess everybody knows what crit to pull, but me. All right, there's two blanks into two blanks. I believe that was Braylen. Yep, Tavson takes one shield, gets a reinforce and a focus. Right, had one of those. Yeah, I think Kyle realizes every time he shoots Tavson gets stronger. Checking to see if it goes over that debris. Thomas, I agree, man. I agree. It would have been a interesting time to use it. Everybody's wanting jamming beams on those B-wings so that they could to jam Tavsons, so that we couldn't stack those reinforce and focus. Yeah. I'm letting them know. Shooting into Starkiller base. It's like 3 gone on Starkiller base. All right, I think Tavson finally gonna get a shot. It looks like 4 dice, so yeah, I think he's shooting into Horton. Spins the focus for 3. Nope, that is 3 dice, so that's into Wedge. Who took 2 to 3 damage cards. I'll double check on that. Well, it's got to be 2. Can't be 3 because he'd be dead. Oh, and there's the panic pilot. There's a panic pilot. There's 3 stress. 1 from the K turn, 2 from the crit. All right, there's a whole lot of paint. So there are at least 2 more down there. Let me double check on where that damage just went. There's 1 on Horton.
But like, I can pour beer. I can pour beer, run the cash register, and run the event. While Ian sits down there and chats with everybody else. But when Ian's doing that, and I'm playing.
Thomas says, did Horton fire? Yeah, he shot long range into Starkiller base pilot. He didn't want to give Tavson more mods. Because Tavson already had a focus and a reinforce. If Horton had shot him, he probably would have target locked. No, he did not ion cannon, because it would have done the same thing. And he's not at range 2 of the other Epsilon. So now things get tricky. Kylo can turn around. Not much anybody can do about it. I mean, Wedge can turn down towards him, but he's not going to have any mods for a long time. The Epsilons move first. Tavson's out front, so probably just going to be a bump from Starkiller base. I mean, it could just be some strategic bumping here. The B-Wings could bump into Tavson and try to shoot through to Starkiller base. Yep, there's a bump from Tavson. Ooh, nice. I think he tries to, or he dials in a, maybe like a 2K or a 1 Talon that he knows he can't make. Gets that stress. Horton dials in a 2 bank. Doesn't look like it's going to fit. Yeah. Just ref it in. Ooh, the Talon roll. There it is. Rolls forward. Nope. Goes backwards. Both force points are back on Kylo. And there is a bank, a 2 bank. From Wedge. Get in there nice and close with his compadres.
Everyone's on Sunday and Thursday.
I kept Kylo, you know, but you were smart. I mean, I went all in. I was just ready to keep it up.
Here's the deal. I know it doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah. He's not gonna win. Wedge just got 3 points.
Alright, so Wedge should shoot first. Probably has a range 2-ish. Oh boy.
So you're like,
I will say this. I didn't find out they did
Alright, might be range 3. 3v1.
I was like, I wonder if this thing still works.
2 hits.
And then I immediately turned it back off.
And a blank. That is 2 shields gone on Starkiller base. Alright, Kylo. Looks like he's shooting into Horton. 3v1. Spins a force point for 2. Oh, this is range 3. Okay. Or no, this is into Wedge? Yeah. Yeah, Wedge is gone. Okay.
and they don't break. You can drop it down 10 points.
Alright, Horton, primary. One hit. One shield gone. That's the last shield. So that's half points. And that looks like the ion cannon turret. I think this is the B-Wing. Spends the stress. Single evade, gets crack-shotted. Takes 3. Starkiller base pilot. Oh boy. I see. And what? Alright, so Kylo did take a damage. Starkiller, is out of the game. Wow, missed that one. Alright. There's 5 dice there. From range 1, Tavson. There's a crit.
I understand what you're saying, but like, I don't think people aren't traveling like on a week. Console fire. They're still going to come in there. Okay. See, now I think you're nickel dumb.
Okay. Horton lost a shield and got console fire. 56 to 53. Wow. That's a lot closer than you would think. So crack shots are gone on. There's a B wing under the wing of that Upsilon that is confusing me. Crack shot gone on Horton and Numb, I think.
And I overcounted by. I assumed he would go for.
All right, so this could be real problematic. This could be a problematic turn for the Upsilon, because once things get behind you, it's tough to get them out of there. Kylo can start cleaning things up from behind.
We have been talking about putting some of those parts up.
All right, goes for the reinforce on the rear. There is the Talon roll from the B. Probably wants to roll backwards just in case he can get something on the edge here. There's a one bank from the B. Gets rid of the stress, maybe gets prepared for next turn. Probably just wants to focus. That looks like Braylen up there, Numb at the bottom. Yep, gonna barrel roll. I had to get him out of the way for Horton. I would imagine that's a K turn. Here is a 2 bank. Kylo. Force points back up.
Yes.
He's in range of Numb. If he boosts any further in, he's going to be in range for double tap. Could barrel roll backwards. It's probably not a bad call. Focus barrel roll backwards. Nope, just gonna stay. Has a range 3. 3 hits into Horton. 1 evade. That's half point, 79 to 56. Numb back, no focus results to modify. Console fire. There's a hit. Horton should be on 1. Is Horton opting not? Oh, maybe he's thinking about who to shoot. Thinking about it. Who he wants to shoot. I think you go after Tavson. Oh, Tavson's got to reinforce in the rear.
You don't overdo it, like,
There's an emergency. Here's the roll. I think those are focuses. Never mind. Oh no, it did go into Tavson.
Took one from the Epsilon.
Alright, looks like Tavson took 1. The plinking continues. Tavson uses that opportunity to take a target lock on Braylen.
I could not be.
Let's take a look at this. Pressure setting in. 79 to 56. Tavson's still 4 shields away from half points, and every time you shoot him, it gets stronger. And Kylo pulling up the rear here.
I'm gonna be honest. If I hit you hard enough with the throat, I'm gonna win that fight.
Alright, Rebs are ready to go. Let's see where Tavson's going. Too hard, to the left. Puts him on the debris. Blank.
Yes, from the next movie.
There's a 2 hard from Numb. Keeps that stress. Pretty safe position there. There's a 1 Talon. Gonna go back, try and get that arc. Takes the stress. Alright, does Horton go in on this feeding frenzy? Looks like it. 1 bank relieves the stress. Might get 1 reroll from Braylen. There's the focus. Horton's on 1. Kylo's gonna bump. Can Kylo PS kill? He should. There's a target lock. There's 2 focus. I don't think there's a world in which Kylo doesn't takes Horton off right now. Yep, 4 dice from Kylo. Spends the force point. It's 1 of 8 die. Thanks for the follow. And that is a dead Horton Salm.
No, I watched that game like
The only problem is I got it. What you picked up?
no, I can't believe that it was that weird.
All right, so B-Wings. Who do you shoot first? Ranged. Oh, gonna shoot into Kylo. This is Braylen with the stress for the rerolls. Does Braylen still? Yep, Braylen still has his crack shot, so there's a chance. Nope, maybe gonna do it into the shuttle. Yep, catches the back, range 2. Blank, so that's 3. If Numb, oh, and he's stressed too, so he can't perform actions. Numb spins the focus, so that's half points on Tavson, 104 to 87. Now Tavson's going to shoot back obstructed. Reroll with the target lock. Looks like 2 hits.
Oh no, he was actually one of the early books that got 1 damage on the other side.
I think it's too late, man. I'm pretty worried.
That was on Braylen. Took 1.
No, Qui-Gon taught Yoda, and then Yoda taught
Oh boy. The theorizing. It's real.
Sure. Yes, they are. I know.
Where he's the one that created the and he was powerful enough to do that.
I was getting ready.
In that, maybe he died in the first, but then rebuilt himself as Snow. So that's the first order followed somebody else that had not failed.
No, I think so.
Let me check him, because you're right, he should have re-rolled it.
I'm sitting in the room.
That was a
Dual,
Yeah, I just got a feeling that it's out there. I got a feeling that our favorite football admiral, or favorite blue admiral. Exactly.
No, sorry, I was misinformed. He's fine. Yeah, he rolled 2 of 8, so he is A-okay.
Because he had clones, and we know that only Palpatine had
Full health B-Wings running this show.
because he just transfers consciousness.
How long can they keep it up, though?
He may have failed clone. I mean,
Numb's in front of Kylo. Kylo's not stressed, so calling that move is
yeah, well, I mean, that would be
not going to be easy.
How many hours we got left to play?
6 minutes. You got an hour. They're an hour and 11 minutes left.
All right, guys, we are making the last call on cafe items. If you would like to, please hit the
Cafe items. Some more caffeine.
Cafe is closing. No coffee for me, please.
It's 12:30. I'm gonna be up for another 2 hours. So let's go.
2 bank. Tavson bumps right on in there. Into Braylen. Not a big deal. Braylen's stressed, so not going to be K-turning. Rolls a hit, I think, so doesn't take anything for the debris. R2.
Go Dan.
Honestly, I love both you guys.
Probably worth just focusing.
I am going to focus.
Good barrel roll, right? Yep, good point. Thomas in the chat pointing out he keeps his stress so Tavson can't use his ability anymore. Don't let that scare you. There's a giant stress behind that wing. There's the 1 bank, relieves the stress. Can't barrel roll. Ooh, it would have been great if Numb moved.
Wait, I did the 1 thing. What did you do? Did you do the hard 1? Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think
I'm just dragging the wrong direction.
No,
He's like, no, that's what you did.
nah, it's like it's too late. I'm like, recovered it wasn't the way it was gonna be.
Yep, goes to the focus. Two forward from Kylo. So there's a debris to the left, a B to the front. I mean, there's maybe enough room to boost left, but I don't think that helps you. Thomas says, how many games have they played today? They played 6 rounds of Swiss, and this is the 3rd cut, so 9. When did they start? We started at 10 a.m. It is now 12:34 a.m. 3 into Braylen.
Sure, let's have Braylen.
Braylen into Kylo. 4 dice.
Yeah,
Spins it for 4. That looks like 2 blanks and a focus. Oh, 2 crits. Blinded. Thank you. Blinded and damage sensor array.
Take the range 1.
There's 1 evade. Power regulator. Direct hit. Let me take a look at that.
Two crits up on the
All right, Tavson down to 2, Kylo down to 2. That's, man, 104 to 127. Kyle is in the lead now. These B-wings. these beast wings.
Everything except the wood. Is it having to load? Yeah. Did it just give up on you? Just a moment.
Sad that the Horton's not here to see his friends succeeding, but is that a one talon, do you think, from Braylen?
He doesn't like
Well, he's got to move before. He could just 2K onto that debris. Could one talon the other way. So the Upsilon's got to move first. Does it try and run and reinforce the rear? Does it too hard in and try and... I mean, what bumps are you even trying to force? Could stop... Does it have the stop maneuver? Let's take a look at that dial. Yes, it has the 0. I don't think stopping really helps you. Especially, well, you're stressed, right? He can't do that. Yep, just goes one forward. Oh, nope, goes too hard. Okay. Choo-choo. Here come the tracks. All aboard. No more. Still no Tavson ability. Yep, there's that one talon. Tavson's on 2. 10 Numb, range 1 with a stress. Oh, is that Braylen?
How many Nokias there are and like what they're going for.
One forward. The punishment. Yeah, 2 B wings, range 1. Probably a focus and a barrel roll. Yep, he's gonna barrel roll in front of. Ooh, actually, I wouldn't want to block Kylo in here. I'd go as far forward as possible if you hope to block Kylo. Oh, Kylo goes for a. I'd make you put the template down for that one, because that one actually matters on whether you can shoot the B-Wing. Yeah. Okay. Spins both force points for 4 on Braylen, it looks like.
Yeah, that's screen correct too. Yeah, that's screen fine.
Oh, that was a good one. Don't mess with that.
So Braylen. 10 Numb, I'm not sure who this is. Ooh, there's 4. Spins the focus. Nothing Tavson can do. Take all those damage and get off the field. I'm gonna double check what went in to Braylen.
We wouldn't hear it.
Alright, Braylen lost. I think he went down to 2. All right.
Have you ever seen the meme of like
I think you just.
inside is a Nokia?
Look, if you zoom in close enough,
128 to 127. Who would have thought it would be this close after the first hour? All right, we're closing bets. An hour into the game.
wait to see if you're
Oh yeah. I never took Tavson out of the overlay. So Kyle's in the lead, 158 to 128. Oh boy. Just half Kylo. Now half Kylo can do this thing, but it's gonna be hard. Yeah, I went over there. I was so concerned with finding what was up with Braylen that I forgot about Tavson. Forgive me, it's late. I'm gonna be slow in the uptake. So, 1 force point on Kylo right now. It's a lot easier when you can see the cards, but because we had to move to this extremely small table, I can't see them anymore. All right, 1 forward out of 10 Numb. Focus, barrel roll left. So covers like a 3 talon roll left. Still maybe a little open to a 4K. But I think we're going to see Kylo disengage. Maybe look for a better engagement. I'm going to let Kylo maybe run for it. Yeah, he's just going to bump. Not terrible. Gives him another turn to regen force points with nobody telling him not to. Both these bees are stressed though. One banks and barrel rolls kinda help.
I remember my Jurassic Park on that. Pick it up. Yeah, dude, I had the full setup for the Game Boy. Well, it's about that long and all that. Pick it up and show it to somebody. The screen was I had Game Boy. No, what you do is you just put it right here. Mom has a conversion van with a TV. Yes. Console in the back. Oh no, there's a conversion. So it's VCR. Yeah. With Nintendo trips.
Let's see. Well, oh, this I was looking for the stress for the for Braylen up there at the top, but I think it's under that wing triangular token.
Yeah, that was when I realized that those wireless controllers for the Nintendo were horrid.
All right. Here's a 1 bank left.
Exactly.
focus and a barrel roll. Gonna barrel roll right. Yep, there's a 2 hard left. Gonna keep that stress. And hope to catch Kylo running. One hard turn from Kylo.
Yeah, he was like half eye, and then he could kneel down. And he could find it. Yeah, disappears. There was that one other character who did the same thing. One of those unlocked scientists or something. Oh yeah. And the worst part was you'd always end up playing slappers doing that. And then just run up there.
Gonna flip damage sensor array. And barrel roll.
Well, the auto, you didn't have auto fire.
So he's got a range 1 shot. He can only mod with his force points.
You got me. Okay. I wasn't Wait, I'm gonna re-roll. Okay.
That's into Braylen, so he did.
I got down and checked with my eye. Make sure.
Alright, I mean, he can see his point.
On my honor, it was in order. Because that's why I got down here. Alright, well.
I wanted that arm.
Alright, well, whatever. You've had some pretty convenient art. It's a casual game, so whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
If it was the world, if it was like the world championship.
Okay, back to dials. Oh, there's 2 hard. Gets rid of the stress. Yeah, he repaired sensor as his first action, and then auto thrusters the red barrel roll. Doc, thanks for the follow. Thinking about the boost.
Once again, I'm extremely tired, so if I just, like, wasn't something that's obvious, like, I'm extremely tired.
One bank. Blinded, so.
I mean, roll a blank every now and then.
Spins 1. There's a blank. There's 4 shields off of Numb. 158 to 176.
Why is it just one day full of crazy game after another?
All right, winding down. Finish this out. 2K, 2 forward. Gotta keep the energy up. Second half team.
Oh, damn. I was feeling good all day today, and I hit the wall.
Yeah, Numb's done with his crack shot. Can't see that coming back to help.
So you should use it as a weapon because your prints are all over it.
Put on a pair of gloves, wipe it down, make sure you get a fair one, grab it, follow it so much.
Maybe he's thinking about disengaging and coming back? Flipping blinded? Could force a bump, then Talon roll the next turn.
Are you telling me? You'll load up, here we go. What? Well, you knew I was going to do a 2K. Or a talent.
Goes for the 2 hard. Barrel rolls. Goes for a 5 forward. He was hoping for the bump. Or to get past him. Whatever, he's going to get the target lock. Or he can flip blinded. It's getting tense. Cannot let the yawns continue.
It was like a game, the game in the car. What's the time?
48 minutes. 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Just make sure that.
More days.
Well, suck it. You could do it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 minutes.
You have 48 minutes. Swear to God, you're around 48 minutes.
Oh, I forgot we were still performing an action. Target lock boost. There's a 2 hard turn.
You're playing Snake. You swear to be playing Snake.
Goes for focus. 2 bank out of Kylo. This isn't terrible for 10. Because putting Kylo in a corner is good for ships that move first. Less options for dodging. Yeah, boost forward. Range 3 with a focus. 3v3, 3v4, sorry. There's natties. There's blanks. Oh wow! He does it! Kyle wins. He killed Kylo Ren at range 3. Oh my God. That we just what it just that is insane. It's just this pot shot natty just thrown in there. What a way to end that match. That is going to do it here for the Hyperspace Trials. Congratulations to Kyle. Enjoy that World's Invite. We had one vote, and it was on Kyle. Congratulations to that person. That was Connor. Enjoy your credits, my dude. That's going to do it for this match, and that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks to the players for playing. Until next time, this is Scott from Exalt Gaming, signing off.
Hey, fifth card.
There should be, because that was absolutely, I mean, there's